Hello, I'm Dr. Dominic Tiana from Simply Well, and over the next few minutes you're going to get a great overview of how this care might not only help you heal and recover more thoroughly, but increase your quality of life. We know that when your body is storing stress, even a small amount, that you're physically and neurologically invested in stress and holding you together, and not using your energy or resources into fully healing and recovering like your body is capable of doing.
So I heard about Simply Well from my wife. She had started coming here for care, and after a couple of months, she'd been telling me about it, and I seemed kind of interested in it, and I really started noticing some changes in her, both physically and in her demeanor and the way she deals with things, and it seemed to have some very positive changes with her, and so I said, yeah, maybe it'll have some positive changes for me.
My first initial visit when I came in to see Dr. Deanna was rather long. He worked with me for a goodly amount of time, and I didn't really notice a whole lot when I left. The next morning when I woke up to go to work very early, I got into my truck and thought someone was playing a joke on me because all of my mirrors were out of line and my headrest was hitting me in the back of the head. After I sat and noticed it for a minute, I realized that I was sitting up perfectly straight.
I came into Simply Well with the chronic lower back pain, and I also came with issues of stress and anxiety because I just moved here from another country. I feel like the lower back pain has not been an issue at all since I started coming, and I feel the anxiety and stress has really not been an issue either.
The way I found out about Simply Well was I had a pain in my shoulder, and I was going to another chiropractor, and I wasn't getting any results whatsoever. My husband was frustrated with that as well, and one day when he was at Crealdi School of Art, someone was going through the sculpture garden and was talking to him about the sculpture, and my husband asked him how he decided to go through the sculpture garden, and he said, well, I just walked over here from my chiropractor's office. And he said, well, I didn't know there was a chiropractor around here. Where is it? And he said, it's around the corner. It's, Simply Well. And he said, really? He said, oh, listen, it's wonderful. He said, well, my wife is seeing a chiropractor, but she's really not happy with him. Oh, then the guy said, you need to tell her about Simply Well because it's just amazing. Before I started seeing him, I was not able to stand upright, and now I am. You see how I'm walking. I'm doing really well. And my husband said, well, that's really great. I think I'll go over there and talk to them. So he went to Simply Well's office. He made me an appointment, and he called me and said, okay, I want you to see this chiropractor because I've heard such good things about him. Maybe you'll get some relief for your shoulder. The way that this is different from chiropractic, in my perception, is that I felt immediate results and I had immediate relief. It's amazingly gentle. It's not invasive. It's not manipulative. He doesn't manipulate your spine in any way. And you're so amazed because you don't know how in the world something that gentle could do so much to give you relief. The benefits I've had from the body awareness exercise have been reduced stress, being more connected to the things that are going on in my body, and being more at peace. I would definitely recommend Simply Well, and actually I have recommended several people to Simply Well because I'm a big believer now. It helped me. It gave me relief when I needed it. It's made a difference in my life. And I tell everybody that it's made a big difference in my life.
When I came into Simply Well, I was in a lot of pain. I had seen a doctor, and he told me I needed to get my neck fused at 3 different levels because I had herniated discs. And I had tried all different things, chiropractic, acupuncture, acupressure, and nothing helped. And the pain was so severe that I couldn't live my life normally. And I had to find something to help. So I decided to try Simply Well. The symptoms I had were severe back pain, muscle spasms, had problems sleeping, anxiety, and anxiety over pain mainly, anxiety that it would get worse. And I didn't want to continue on that way. It was not a good way to live. I was on a lot of different medications. I tried, started out with the Vicodin and then moved up to something more stronger than that, like a double Vicodin was called Norco, and then a lot of different muscle relaxants. So I was going through in a haze, and I ended up on methadone to take 40 milligrams a day, plus a muscle relaxant called Baclofen, and then I had to take an anti-anxiety medication, Klonopin. I was on so many things, and I was already, it wasn't helping that much. I mean, it would make me not, it would make me kind of be floaty, but I wasn't, it wasn't getting rid of the pain. The pain was still there. It got to the point where I was afraid if I went into surgery, there would be nothing strong enough to get rid of the pain for any surgery. So it was pretty bad. I told my friend Ross about Simply Well, and he was in so much pain that he had given up tennis. And he's in his 60s, and he's an avid tennis player, and he loves tennis, and he's only been in Simply Well a few months, and he's seen a significant difference, and he's playing tennis with no pain. I used to be 5'6½", and then when I went into the doctor after I hurt my discs, I had gone down to 5'5½". After going to Simply Well, I'm back to 5'6½". So I've gained an inch, and went in to get some testing done, and it shows that my discs have healed themselves. So it's amazing.
If you're interested in how the care that we provide at Simply Well may be able to help you, please contact us.